Okay, so I wanted to post this video. These are some bee boxes that I'm in the process of building and painting. I took this kind of design from the German style bee boxes. I really like how they put it together, and it's a lot easier than cutting rabbets and so on and so forth. So I'm going to show you real quick how I built these and give you some measurements. So I use exterior grade plywood on the side. This is BC exterior grade, not treated, okay? So exterior grade means I use exterior grade glue, 3/4 inch. This side is 3/4 inch. Let me get the shadow so it's back here. This side is 3/4 inch, that side's 3/4 inch. This front lip and back lip where I grab for the handles is 3/4 inch plywood, and then that bottom, there's a bottom lip. Let me get in the sun so you can see that a little better. There's a bottom lip. It's also 3/4 inch plywood. I cut a little bit of a slope on that so the water could run off. The way I paint these is I'm using exterior grade acrylic. I paint it dark, and I'm going to go light, and I'm going to go back over it and paint it dark, and I'm going to do different color patterns for the different bees. These are 8-frame hives. So let me give you some measurements real quick. So interior is 12 1/4. This lip right here is 3/4 inch, 10-inch shelving board. It comes out to 9 1/4 on that, so that's where my frames rest on. On this lip, it's not really critical. I made it a little bit bigger just to give the hive some strength, so it's at 3 inches, and that bottom one is right at 2 inches. The height of the side is 9 3/4. I made that a little bit deeper than most of my other bee boxes, but I want to give it plenty of space underneath the bottom there. It's pretty simple to build. Just cut it. You can go to Lowe's. Well, I don't know if Lowe's or Home Depot has the exterior grade plywood. I got this at Ace, and but I'm sure you could use 12-inch shelving board, but there's a lot more cutting involved. I had them cut this down to size for me, and the length on this is 21 1/4 inch long. That gives me plenty of my bee space inside the frames for the bees to go around the inside, and leaves just a little bit of space for my frames to sit passed on. So if you have any questions about it, leave it in the comments, and I'll try my best to answer it. I'm going from 5 frames, and I'm putting these in 8 frames to overwinter in. I'm gonna do migratory cover so I can butt them next to one another, and hopefully they make it through the winter. One of the things I didn't like doing was cutting handholds. I think it just makes it so thin right there, weakens the box. And too, it's dangerous to cut it. So this is a fairly simple build. I built for 3 3/4. I hadn't finished this one out, so this is what it looks like. And I tack it together with my nail gun like you see here, but there's a gap, and I come back in with a pre-drill, and then I'll hit it with sheetrock screws, 1 1/4 inch sheetrock screws. So there's that shelving board. This is the exterior grade plywood. See how it comes past a little bit, and then that'll butt up for the smaller one and the bigger one. So one of the reasons I like this design was because whenever I pry on there, it just gives it more strength, and also the handles. I'm not digging my fingers underneath to get that handle. That handle's pretty supple, and the boxes feel really solid. So just super solid. So like I said, please like and subscribe, and I hope these measurements are pretty well laid out. This is the If you want to pause it, you can take kind of a picture. It doesn't have the depths on there, but like I said, this interior one here is just a 10-inch shelving board, which is 9 1/4, and this outside is 9 3/4. So it gives it plenty of bee space on the top, so when I put down my lid, I'm not crushing bees as well. So we'll see if they create a lot of burr comb or not. But also, one of the reasons I did this different is I've been reading stories about people stealing beehives, and nobody in my area has these German style beehives, so I can just look at these and see they're mine. I don't have to guess. I'm still going to probably brand the inside or notch the inside in certain ways to where I know that they're mine. Please like and subscribe.